Hey everybody, so it's me Chris again. So my previous video was about my bootcamp experience and some tips about bootcamp. So this video is going to be about CSA school. So me myself, I'm a culinary specialist and I just want to share my experience from my CSA school. Um, okay, so let's start. Right after bootcamp, right after I graduated, the same day, we were assigned to go to TSC, which is across the RTC. It's like 5 minutes bus ride, and in there you'll check in and they'll give you your own like not your own but more of like a barracks room for you to sleep in for a week, and then after that 1 week you transfer to Virginia. Some of my shipmates actually got held back 1 more week, so it depends on when you graduate at the time of the year, or like it depends on how many students they're trying to fill up a class. If there's not enough students, they're gonna wait more people to graduate the next week. That's why the students who graduate a week prior to a class that's not filled, they'll have to wait for another set of sailors to graduate before, so that class can get filled. That's how other sailors get held back 1 more week. But don't worry, if you get held back 1 more week, it's fine. It's just another extra week of being TAD. Well, not really more of a TAD, but more of being there in the TSC. So after 1 week or 2 weeks that you're gonna be in TSC, in that one whole week they're gonna introduce you about SAPR, about chaplains and TSC. So they're gonna give you guys the basic fleet information on what to expect and stuff. So after that 1 week you'll go to Virginia. So you'll go there for, I forgot if it's 3 weeks or 4 weeks, but I went there around November and it was 4 weeks for us. So my total of A school is 5 weeks. So in there, you'll be in a class. They'll assign you to a class. So each class can have like at least 30 to 40 students. And in CSA school, they're still gonna pick the same people from bootcamp. They'll have RPOC, they have AROC, and they have MA. No, sorry, not more of RPOC. AROC is more of like class president and vice president. So as you guys know, the class president overlook the whole class. The vice president assists the president, and the MA is the one that keeps in peace whatever's in class, and he's the one that sings the cadence on the way to class and going home. So in CSA school you learn a lot of different stuff. Since it's been a year, I may not include all of it, but I tried my best to list as much as I can. In CSA school you learn about how to hold a knife, basic cutting techniques, how to cut chicken, how to debone a chicken, how to cut steaks, basically like how to cut anything, how to cut fruits, veggies, in terms of presentation, how to present your food. You'll also learn about temperature, on what temperature should pork or chicken or seafood or any food needs to be at before serving them. You'll know more about food backgrounds, more of like where do some herbs come from, where do some seasonings come from. So they teach you that too in CSA school, which is fun. You also get to bake. For my class, we baked cookies. We made some apple pies. We made some biscuits. We made some muffins. So it was really fun. Since for me, I'm more of like a baker, I loved that whole week. So after that, there's a week where you guys will be in the galley. So I feel like that was the funnest for me. So I was able to get to have the notion of how to how it feels to be in a real galley. So the galley is huge. So they'll be like, this day there's going to be a watch captain, which means that person is going to supervise the whole galley. He or she will have an assistant galley watch captain, so he or she will assist the watch captain. And then there's a lot of people, there's a lot of different groups. There will be scullery group, where people who washes dishes. There will be a GOD group, which means the people in the storeroom. So if any CSs needs food from the storeroom, they can just grab it and they'll inventory it. In there, in the galley, you learn how to make how to make your product in a certain amount of time. So like for me, during my class, I made some cornbread, and I made some, I forgot what it was, but it's more of like, I forgot, but I had to prepare that item under specific time, because you'll have to prepare breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So you'll have like 3 different types of things you have to cook. So for breakfast, like let's say they'll give you 2 hours to create your food, and then for lunch they'll give you 2 hours to create your food, and then your food for dinner, they'll give you 2 hours to create your food. So it's more of like on how you manage your time. Like they'll give you all the ingredients. Trust me, they have a lot of ingredients there, so you'll never run out of anything. But it's more of like on you, how you work on your product, and how you work as a team on finishing the appointed task over you under a certain amount of time. So that's my galley portion of this video. And there's another one. You'll have, I don't know how many tests we had, but whenever they give you guys any information, any handbook, anything to study with, make sure to study that, because it not only helps you with your CSA school, but it's more like helps you when you get to the fleet. So once you get to the fleet, you know, oh, this is that. So you're not lost in any type of way. Because whatever they'll teach you in CSA school, it'll definitely be useful in the fleet, and it did help me a lot. Also, in CSA school, there will be days where you can get stressed, where you have to study a lot of things, and a lot of that. You'll have plenty of liberty. However, it's up to you on how you're gonna study, and it's always good to unwind a little bit, walk around, have a little jog, have a little buddy, go to the gym. There's a lot of things you can do in A school. For me, my A school was really fun. I didn't actually want to leave, but I have to go to the fleet, which is way awesome. So yeah, all you have to do is pass those tests. I don't know if it's 3 tests or 4 or 2, but no, definitely it's not 2 tests. It's like 3 or 4. I'm not sure, but all you have to do is pass them, and yeah, just have the best of luck. So if you're a CS and you're about to go to boot camp, make sure definitely look forward for A school, because A school is really fun. You'll meet a lot of cool people. You'll meet a lot of cool culinary specialists, second class or first class that's been in the fleet, and they'll give you advices on how it is in the fleet. And it's just so nice to know that there's like a lot of people who share. You'll find out there's a lot of people who share the same passion as you, if you really wanted to be a culinary specialist. So just keep your head high, and always be positive, like what I said in my previous video. Always be positive, give your best in everything that you do, and yeah. So I hope this helped you guys. It's a little bit fast, because I actually do not remember every single thing that has happened to me in A school, but I tried my best to recollect all information that I'm able to. So and then I was able to. So I hope you guys have a great night. So I'll see you out there in the fleet, shipmate, and always have a good day. Goodbye.